been a long road back to title contention and a heavyweight championship opportunity for this man, but he has put in all the right work, and a lot of people give him a great chance to get the job done tonight.
You know, when you've been there and you get back here, it's not new. There are a lot of things that are familiar, but how do you change the result? How do you assure that in this time, during this chance, you ultimately walk away with the championship? He's been here before, John. The team's been here before. They are confident that this time they get it done.
And that self-belief is rooted in the preparation, right? He's got speed, he's got power, all the tools to wrest the belt away. We'll see if we have a new UFC heavyweight champion by night's end. He is one of the best heavyweights in the world, Paris, France's Ciryl Gane, and that infectious smile certainly gets wiped away on fight night, but this is a guy who absolutely enjoys competition as much as any heavyweight on this roster. Figures to have a striking advantage in this matchup and in most matchups in the heavyweight division. Most of these guys, if they have it in their repertoire, are going to try to take him down. So what has he done? Gane's gone back to the drawing board. He has spent so much time working on his wrestling and takedown defense that he believes his sprawl is going to show up large here tonight. Bon Gama Ciryl Gane, ready to engage in another high-profile matchup here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. Now for the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, the Korean Superboy, Doo-Ho Choi. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, Ciryl Gane.
The veteran Herbert Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Let's do it.
All right, here we go early in this round. Ciryl Gane, the former UFC interim heavyweight champion, and most of the heavyweights will tell you he is one of the more difficult big guys to prepare for because he moves like a little guy. And certainly in our fighter meeting with Gane this week, he talked a lot about being light on his feet, staying on the outside of the power punches of his opponent, and a lot of these heavyweights have had a hard time. Oh, great deception to land the flying knee. Well, this kickboxer is a layered striker, and look at that. He is out to prove it early. A beautiful body kick, and on the other side, the boxer has that sort of Petr Yan high guard, paid for it there in the midsection.
He's got to bring those elbows down if he wants to defend that kick. But this is the investment, going to the body. These body kicks may not seem like they're going to pay dividends now, but they will as the fight goes on.
Oh, flush knee to the body. He's got the length advantage in this fight and certainly made it count in that exchange.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
All right, leg kicks are the weapon of choice early for this kickboxer. No surprise that he would try to attack that lead limb of the boxer, who all of a sudden has to make some adjustments, and we're just getting started.
Well, he's got to beat that lead leg up. He's got to limit the mobility of the boxer by kicking that leg over and over again. He did it early. Let's see if the boxer can start to pick up on it and try to check that kick so that he doesn't get beat down and be very limited in his approach. Oh, nice counter left.
Perfect execution on that team. Circling towards the left now. Oh, beautiful jab there by Shore. Oh, nice counter punch there as he continues to make good use of this advantage in reach.
What a beautiful leg kick that landed there.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Oh, and yet another knee finds the target. So it's flying through the air and he lands the knee. Oh, another brutal jab. If you like boxing and you appreciate the sweet science, his jab is as good as it gets.
Yeah, he's the best pure boxer in MMA. He's one of those guys that if he needed to go into a boxing arena, he could still be competitive. And it all starts behind that beautiful jab.
Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there. Fighter lands a kick now. Again, going back to the jab, just out of range. All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it.
Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt. That punch no good. Well, DC, when Ciryl Gane is competing like this, I know how much you appreciate his style, just that bounce in his step. This man's on a mission tonight.
Well, Johnny, he looks like a bantamweight. He's a big guy that can move like a bantamweight. He sets up his strikes beautifully. His feet are never planted. He's constantly in motion, and that's why Ciryl Gane has been such a problem for so many heavyweights.
Well, he continues to stay busy. What do they say, DC? Punches in bunches?
Punches in bunches, and he's landing them upside his opponent's head over and over again.
45 seconds to go here in round one.
Let's go. Keep moving forward now. Don't back off.
He did a great job of blocking that punch.
Keep your hands up. Use your...
So we crossed the 30-second mark in our opening round. Well, you saw us referencing the tail to take, DC. He's got the reach advantage and certainly made good use of it there in landing that jab.
Punch over the top.
All right, now they separate. 10 seconds to go in the round.
Oh, my goodness, what a kick. Holy smokes.
All right, take a seat for me, bud. Breathe. Deep breath in. All right, here's some water. Ready? Listen. All right. Now you're doing awesome out there.
All right, what a round it was. And as far as flying knees go, they don't get much cleaner than the one he landed in that round.
Yeah, he landed it cleanly. And he did a lot of good work. But this is the thing. That flying knee is going to be what we remember when we talk about this fight.
I think you got to throw one in your next fight.
I'd never.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round two is underway. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a bar fight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters. That was a solid punch. That flying knee to the head landed.
Keep doing it again. Do it again.
Oh, nice check on the leg kick offering there. Another blistering combination there, really starting to do a nice job stringing his shots together.
And you can see the damage in his opponent's body, his face, his body, his legs. He's beating him up on all the targets. It's not one guy just headhunting. He is finding every opening that is presented to him.
Oh, so the taller fighter lands a knee yet again. Back and forth we go. Oh, how good was that flying knee? Choi's pretty swollen now in that jaw area. It doesn't appear to be affecting him all that much, but he's absorbed a lot of strikes to the head. Got to figure out a way to raise the guard and be more defensively sound.
Lands that beautiful jab.
Nicely timed kick to the body for the champion. All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. You know, sometimes when you play basketball, you're in the zone. This dude's in the zone.
This guy's throwing his basketball in the midst of the ocean. He can't miss with anything that he throws. Every kick lands. Every punch lands. He has just outclassed this guy on the feet. We have got to find a way to change the way that this fight is playing out, or your night's going to end very early.
Pretty strong jab there by Choi. Under 3 minutes to go, round 2. Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round 1. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round. Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked.
Lands a solid kick right there.
Choi's torso, specifically that right side, has absorbed a lot of damage tonight. And here comes the purple, the black, and blue. A definite bruise starting to form on that right side.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. Well, now these kicks are really starting to pile up since he found his range. This could be trouble. 1-2 high kick, go! Nice hook there by Gane.
Dude's in a good flow state, landing punch after punch.
Relax, relax. Keep your hands up for me now.
Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range. All right, so you can see some swelling on the facial region now as his opponent lands yet another strike, and that one was clean.
I mean, this guy is so clean with his striking. He knows exactly what he wants to accomplish, and he does a great job of doing just that.
There's the leg kick, that one checked by Choi. Whiffs on the right hand. Well, as soon as he goes with that high guard, he pays for it to the body. You see the bruises really starting to accumulate now.
In the beginning of the fight, you think, I gotta protect my head at all costs. Right now, I believe that this guy has to worry about his body. Look at how red the side of his body is. He has got to change something.
Under a minute now to go in the round.
Oh, no. Nice kick. These guys are going at him.
Just misses there with the left. Different round and the striking clinic continues. Shades of Max Holloway back in the day against Calvin Kattar. Every strike he has thrown seemingly is finding the target.
I mean, it's landing. Everything is landing, J.A. And coming into this fight, he understood that he had an advantage in this particular skill. I don't know if he could have even expected it to be this vast as we have seen to this point in the fight. It got checked.
Both fighters throwing heat now. 10 minutes in the can.
Not a bad round, but you're forcing those leg kicks too much. Let's not do that. We have to let it come naturally, just like we've trained.
You ready to fight? You ready? Let's do it.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. All right, pretty good back and forth action in the previous 2 rounds. Your expectations here as this next round gets underway?
I expect the action to really pick up now. These guys have to lay it on the line as we start to approach the end of the fight.
Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. Beautiful right hook counter. Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. Oh, strong hook to the head there by Gane. Oh, there's that patented leg kick. Gane gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up. Closes the gap and gets the single collar tie now. Oh, solid kick right there. Oh, shot to the body connects there. He hasn't really thrown too many body strikes in this fight, but now, as this fight goes on, he is not discriminating, working the body, and those shots are going to count.
Oh, nice big overhand right.
Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there.
Put your hands up.
Try to establish that jab. Beautiful kick there. Gane's forehead is bleeding now. Cut just opened up.
Ooh, head kick lands. He's hurt.
3 minutes to go. Gane gets hit by that leg kick. Oh, that's going to soften him up. Massive knee to the body. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas tank.
Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
Choi's hook shot gets blocked. The defense saw that one coming. Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cut man's going to have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
So that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cut man in the business, and they are going to need him right now because this cut is getting worse, and it's only going to continue to get worse because he has got a killer in front of him.
And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands.
Let's go. I need you to be first now.
Choi's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now.
Take that takedown. Take it down. Take him down.
90 seconds to go.
Let's work.
Set it off.
Straight right hand, no good.
Do not back up. Let's go forward now.
A little single collar tie there. Well, you've got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right. 1 minute now to go in the third.
Come on, buddy. You gotta win this round. I need you to take this round.
That was a massive high kick.
Counters with the left hook. Nicely done there. Oh, you land, I land. Is that what we're doing here? Oh, he lands the flying knee.
Stay strong. You're still in this fight. Let's go.
Throwing that jab, no good. 30 seconds to go.
Quick jab lands there.
Well, he's mixing it up beautifully tonight, and there it is again. Nicely done as he kicks the thigh, and some redness now starting to develop.
Redness starting to show. His opponent needs to address this now before it gets so far down the line and is playing catch-up.
All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship round.
Take a seat, bud.
All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. All right, let us show you all that was done in terms of the damage in that previous round. He has got a huge gash on his cheek.
I mean, there was that shot right there. That one landed and opened him up. What a nasty combination thrown by his opponent. But this cut now is another issue to deal with. He's got one of the best fighters in front of him, and he's dealing with this cut on the cheek.
You ready?
We have arrived at the 4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go, 4th round of a possible 5. And this is the time where fighters are really tested, right? Dig deep, lean on the heart. We'll see who has the upper hand.
You feel pretty good in round number 5. Round number 4 is the one that really does test the fighter. It really does test the mettle of the guy inside of the octagon.
Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight. Unable to connect with the right. Oh, nice counter jab there. Just out of range with the big right hand. Choi's taking aim at that cut right now. A strong decision by him to land strikes on an area that he has already done significant damage on. Straight right, he misses.
Clean punch.
Let's work, guys.
Keeping him honest with the jab. Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. Man, looks like he's trying to set records here, landing all of these strikes. He is aggressive to a fault and really has been all night long as he continues to pour it on. Got to be careful here, though, not to gas out.
Tries to take out the leg. Beautiful leg kick lands.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Throwing that jab now again. The fighter evades.
Both of them landed there.
Nice shot over the top there.
Another strike to the head lands.
Leg kick is true. Well, defense doesn't necessarily win championships in MMA, but he's doing a nice job blocking these shots.
He's not allowing his opponent to get any damage off on him by blocking all these attacks.
Oh, and he counters with a hook, and he landed the punch there, or so it appeared. Nice job by Gunn.
Jab, snaps the head back. These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
Just over 2 minutes to go. All right, so as a result of one of those leg kicks, he is now limping. He hasn't been rendered a one-legged fighter, but his mobility has absolutely been compromised.
Well, you can check it right now. It's easy to see. You can see that this guy has struggled. You can see that he's very, very hurt from these leg kicks. Even checking the kicks now will not help because the damage has been done. Oh, nice elbow.
Checks the leg kick.
Nice shot there by the champ.
And there it is again, targeting that swelling. Why would you not, right? You dole out all this damage, might as well go right back to it.
Well, especially if your opponent is not going to move his head. He's still trying to go out on the shield. He's so stubborn in trying to prove that he's tough. It's really costing him right now.
Oh, brilliant execution to land the roundhouse. All right, so another nice strike by him there, and he continues to attack that cut. Pretty sage decision by him to target that area.
We always talk about his fight IQ, John. We talk about his ability to recognize his advantages. That's exactly what he's doing. The moment he saw that cut, I knew that would become his focus.
Misses with the right hand.
Oh, trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
Attempts the front kick there. Choi's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. Oh, looking to land the leg kick, but unable to find the target. Horn sounds for the end of round 4. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. Well, his nose is just mangled. The cut appears to be the big issue. Let's get you some replays from that previous round.
I mean, it's getting hammered. He's going back to the well over and over again. And why would he not? His opponent wasn't good on the defense. His opponent allowed for him to land too clean. And now he's just targeting that cut on the nose.
You ready to fight? Ready.
So here it is, folks, 5th and final round. All right, the action continues here and now as our next round gets underway. And, man, these guys still look fresh as if they haven't even started fighting tonight. Pretty impressive.
Both of them have a huge reputation for being fit fighters, and it shows in the way they're approaching round number 2.
Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things out defensively or this fight's going to end.
He's got to move his head, John. But the problem is, now he's got the blood to deal with. He's got a sharp striker in front of him. He has got a lot of things to deal with if he wants to win this fight. But right now, the focus needs to be on the head movement so you're not getting hit in that cut.
Huge block there. Well, at some point as a fighter defensively, you've got to make an adjustment. His thigh is like purple now.
Yeah, he's getting beat up. I mean, I just don't understand how he could have taken so many leg kicks before he started to realize that it was going to put him in danger. Waited too long. Now he's going to find himself in some trouble.
Gane's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling.
Good combination there.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fighter a little bit.
Lesson 1 in boxing class, hands up, chin down.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Gane's nose is just donating blood by the second here. I'm not so sure that nose isn't broken, DC. All right, well, time is the enemy now, DC, and he's really running out of it if he's going to get his hand raised tonight.
He's got to go forward. He's got to just throw everything at his opponent to try and find that punch or that kick that's going to end the fight. There is no time for strategy anymore.
What a fight, what a display of physical and mental toughness on both sides. I'm not sure who's more injured, but they're both hurt for certain.
Yeah, John, they're both beat up, but I think that is the key. The mental is what's going to allow you to get your hand raised in this fight. This will not be easy. You're going to have to go to some dark places whenever you're in front of a guy that is as good as you in every aspect of fighting. Oh, nice.
2 minutes now to go in this one. Gane gets caught by the inside leg kick.
But he needs to check one of these kicks. He has to discourage him from throwing this kick over and over again.
Oh, spinning heel kick, and it lands. He's looking for that left hand. Not there. Counter jab, snaps the head back. That should get his attention. Choi's blocking well now. You see the fighter raise the guard to protect that obviously damaged nose. Gane's really bleeding now. That cut is only getting worse. Well, he continues to manage distance beautifully and take advantage of that edge and reach. Straight to the body there by Gane. 1 minute to go in the fight. Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Choi. All right, we told you we'd keep an eye on it, DC. That cut is starting to open up wider now, and he continues to target that area wisely.
Well, when you saw it right away, it wasn't that bad. But as he continues to target it, you can start to see it opening up. So look for him to continue to go down that route to try to get this victory.
Nice jab there. Big shots being landed on both sides here. Crunches you do. The body is not meant to absorb that type of damage.
No, you can prepare yourself so thoroughly and still not be ready for this, because this has been hard to watch. This guy has taken every shot that his opponent's thrown to his body. I'm amazed that he's even still standing right now.
The official decision is now in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 49-46. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, the Korean Superboy, Doo Ho Choi.
So the Korean Superboy, Doo Ho Choi, with another highlight for the reel tonight. That reel's getting pretty crowded. Crazy to think this guy is just getting started. Maybe a few years removed from his fighting prime. We'll see just how far he can take it, but tonight...